snowball effect. What the heck is it? Why do people talk about it? Well, that's what this video is for. We put together this thing for you to see what will actually happen with the $400 that you invest every month over time and what happens to those dividends as they grow. And here it is. Yeah, it's not happening. Go! Okay, there we are. All right, so we are into year number 1, and what we were looking at is the initial amount of annual growth. That represents, the initial amount is $400. The annual growth we're assuming is a 10% growth per year, and you can look at the years on the left-hand side and you'll see the number of years that you've been investing. We're assuming a couple things here, that the stocks are gonna, on average, track with what the S&P is doing, which is somewhere between 8 and 10%. We put 10% into this video, and then the average dividend payout is, we're assuming, because we're income investors, that you're going to be getting about 6% in dividends from your investments. When you look at these numbers and you go down the list, you're investing about $4,800 a year. So year 1 assumes a 10% growth and $4,800 invested. And then your dividend payout for year 1 is going to be about $316.80. That is not included in the 10% growth calculation. That is just a separate number. If you go down the list, you go to, year 10, year 11, you're going to notice something. It's highlighted because it's important. We need to know these things. This year 11 is actually when the dividends themselves overcome the amount of investments that you put into your stocks. So if you're putting in $4,800 and dividends are paying you more than that, that's a lot. So total invested after all of this time is going to be $192,000, and the end value here, as you can see, is $2.1 million. That, folks, is what we call the snowball effect. That is what compound interest does, and that is what happens over time. This is why we tell people this is not a get rich quick. And just like Warren Buffett told Jeff Bezos, nobody wants to get rich slowly, but if you want to know where Brian and I are at, it took us a while to make what we've made. And we're between years 20 and 30 between the two of us, and we've had similar results. So if you follow along and you've been following along and you've been investing, this is kind of a representation of what you could expect to get. Now, this is also why we tell people it's very important that they buy companies that are financially healthy. You want to buy companies that can pay these dividends for a long period of time so you can realize these gains over, as you can see on the spreadsheet, quite a long time. But it's a good thing. This is money working for you. You don't have to keep going out there and punching a clock or putting in your timesheets. This is money actually coming back to you. This is what we call the snowball, and over a long period of time, you can make it work for you too. So if you're not sure of it and you wanted to know what that looks like, here you go. This is possible. You can do it, and we're going to be there to help you do it. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video.